Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel for another Waffle on Wednesday. Waffle. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Waffle on Wednesday. What are you going to waffle about, Pete? Oh, well, I'm going to waffle about you, actually. That's right. You subscribers, you gang. There's now over 500 of you. In fact, there's over 550 of you. The last time I just went and had a look. Blows my mind that anybody would even bother turning up to my little smithy to come and have a look and see what I'm doing, you know. But you do, and it's absolutely fantastic. Now, here's one strange little thing I want to say. It might be my ugly mug on that little circle thing that you can see, and it might be my name. But I want to leave you in absolutely no doubt that this is your channel. You are the subscribers. Without you, I'm just some loony guy in a shed talking to his camera, getting ready to get locked up for a loony, you know. But you guys, especially some of the regular commenters who interact with me in the comment section, help me out with little suggestions and ideas and kind of talk to each other a little bit. That's about the community of blacksmithing. That's a little bit why I decided to have a channel in the first place, to share my hobby of blacksmithing with you guys. Now, oh, I've forgotten what I wanted to say. Edit this bit out, Ned. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we'll go again. So kind of what I want to do is speak a little about the future of the channel. Obviously when I started, I had plans of what I wanted to do. I built the little smithy in my little garden shed. Now initially I can tell you that it was going to be in this shed here on the other side of that wall. It was going to be much, much bigger, more equipment, a lot of electrical power equipment and all this kind of stuff. But what I decided quite early on was, what I really love about blacksmithing is that hammer and anvil and kind of that's it. No power, the way it was done in the old days. I think that's part of that romance is what draws people to blacksmithing. Doing stuff by hand, using your imagination and your own sweat and labour to get those things made. And that's why I wanted to do it that way. I've got a bit of a thing about sort of ancient history and, you know, the old Vikings and the Anglo-Saxons and all those guys. I come from that area where the Anglo-Saxons invaded England and settled there in the southern part of England. That's kind of where I was born, even though I grew up in Australia. So I feel like I've got a bit of a link to that. Also, Australia's a fairly young country that pioneered by the Europeans, if you like. Of course, the Aborigines were the first ones here, but it never ceases to astound me what those pioneering people went through when they very first got off a ship, trudged inland into Australia. You should see this place. It's absolutely magnificent. And to be confronted with that just complete wild frontier, I would imagine America, Canada, and all those places were very, very similar. Those people were very, very tough and they were resourceful, and I really, really respect what they did. I want to try to, in terms of the future of this channel, kind of get in touch with a bit of that. And that's what I wanted to speak about with you today. I want to get out into the bush. I want to do blacksmithing as if I just got off that ship in 1850 with nothing but a hammer and an anvil and pure ambition to pioneer something new, build something new from scratch, from nothing. A little bit like I did out there in the smithy, and I'm still doing that now. The plans for the big forge have been abandoned now, not totally abandoned, but kind of set aside. There's enough channels out there with lathes and milling machines and welders and grinders and surface grinders and all that kind of stuff, which to me isn't really blacksmithing, it's fabricating. That's what happened to the blacksmiths. They ended up as fabricators instead because it's better and easier. What I want to do is get out in the bush. I want to reenact that kind of pioneer spirit, that kind of thing. So that's where the channel's going. That's what we're going to be doing next year. I'm going to continue in the little smithy there until the end of Christmas, and then when the new year starts and we're all over that whole Christmas period and all that kind of thing, I'm going to get out bush. And I really also want to highlight and show all of you guys what the West Australian bush looks like, not more than say an hour or two from where I live. It's stunning, it's magnificent. I absolutely love being out in the bush, getting away from the hectic everyday life and into the quiet and peace of the bush. And I'm going to want to be making some of those things that the pioneers used to make. I think it's going to be incredibly interesting. I really want you guys to come along with me on that and have a look and kind of see what things were like back in those days. So, to you gang of 500, to you owners of this channel, I just want to say a huge thank you. and I really give you my appreciation for turning up to have a look at my videos, commenting with me, putting in a like and all that kind of thing, and maybe suggesting to your friends that they should come and have a look and see what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. You people are absolutely fabulous. Thank you very, very much. So that comes to the conclusion of this little waffling on video, waffle for a Wednesday. So until I make another video, thanks very much for watching this one. See you later.